Hello, and here is another PlayStation 3 games review, and this one is for Formula 1 Championship Edition. And for those of you who are keeping track of these things, the serial number is BCES 00005. So we're getting through these pretty well. Right, so what do you say about this? It's it's in a nice box. It's a cheap game, and it's PEGI 3, so that means no swearing. No swearing as I'm playing this. Now, unfortunately, this is pretty nice though. Inside the box, if I take everything out, you have maps of all the circuits that presumably are available in the game. So that would have probably been all the same circuits that were on the Grand Prix season of 2007, or I suppose. So anyway, aside from the game disc, we again do get an instruction book, although as you can see, the one I've got has been a casualty of a pre-owned program. So, yep, unfortunate. But then again, not too much in the instruction book, just really how to play. Although this time no advert on the back. So, yeah. So, right, let's go through the statistics. It is one player. It needs 1250 kilobytes of hard disk space. It is 6-axis compatible. Obviously, everything is. HD 720p PAL resolution. Network features and network players 2 to 11. But obviously that's not going to interest us because we're not doing any online stuff with these reviews. It says here, featuring all the official cars, circuits, drivers and teams of the 2006 FIA Formula 1 World Championship. High definition visuals, full surround sound, changing weather conditions, vehicle damage. Yeah, so, anyway, oh look, easy access for all drivers of all abilities. With driving age, spin recovery and automatic braking assistance. So if that is the default settings, I'm going to leave them on. One thing I haven't mentioned with these games, I'm going to be playing them all with the default settings. So if the default setting says that stuff isn't turned on, then I won't be turning it on. Whether that leads to a good review or a bad review is up to you to judge. So, yeah, there's not much else to say about the outside of the game, so let's get on with seeing what the inside of the game has to offer. Right, I'm going to skip that bit, just in case there's any copyrighted music on there. Start button. Autosaves, blah 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 blah. Continue. Right. Oh. Do I have to? I better create a profile then. Why can't I just race? Name. Right. First name player. Yeah, that is my first name. Okay, nationality, yes, choose head. Why did he... That's weird, I don't like that little transition. Oh, this doesn't matter, does it? Choose helmet. Right. There you go, I'll have the kamikaze one. Yes, okay, go on. Oh, for God's sake, you're joking. I haven't even got in a car yet. It's meant to be a racing game. Right, single player. We'll go for a world no, career. Go on, we'll go career. Start new career, difficulty, well, default options as is. We'll just go start new career, and that's it. We'll see how we get on. What? What have I got to do? Why can't I just want to race. What is this? Okay, Gareth. A trial. Right. Okay. Yeah. Do that then. What have I got? Recruitment. Okay. Okay. Toro Rosso. Why not? Right. Can I just arrange one trial then? I don't know what to do. I'll go on advance time. Go to trial. There we are. My goodness. Can't I just choose Michael Schumacher and race or something? I mean, that would be really nice. I bought an F1 racing game. Right, well, you've got to trial for Toro Rosso. Right, okay. Not really what I hope a racing game will be. Target time for a single lap over a distance of 10 laps. Right, okay. Oh. I'm having a hard enough time sticking to the fucking racing line. Where am I? Silverstone. Yeah, that is Silverstone. That's actually not too bad. Whoa! I'm too busy looking at the scenery. It's not a too bad approximation of what Silverstone was like then. They've built a whole new bit now. It doesn't look like this anymore. Well, as long as I keep the racing line on when I'm actually racing, I should... Well, I say that, but I'm not really following the racing line, am I? This car is jiggling about all over the place. Right. Have I got to do 10 laps of Silverstone just to qualify to go in a race? Because if so, that is a... Sorry. No, I've just remembered. No swearing. That is a ridiculous thing to have to do. Oh. Should be watching for the corners. I think I came off in the same place last time. Right, well my target is 135, so can I just quit and see if that counts? I just did a 133 and my target was 135, so I've done that. Right, check the recruitment board. Oh, an offer. Brilliant. Test driver. Okay. I've signed that, so what am I doing? Do I what? Advance time, I suppose, to the next thing I've got to do? Right, aerodynamics test. Let's how do I do that? Onions to conduct. Okay. So, yes, can I do that? How do I go to test? Ah, dear. Well, surely I'm going to know if I'm successful in career mode and don't have to read the news of it. I don't... This is annoying. I should have probably just picked arcade mode and done a race, but presumably that's what everyone's going to do, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. Beat the target lap time on three consecutive laps. Bowls. And on what course is this? Oh fuck, it's Bahrain. Oh, this is a pain in the onions, this course. No, it's not Bahrain. Yeah, it is. Is it? I think it is Bahrain, you know. It's not even a real course. It's just made up. Broke too sharply there.
That's a good clean first sector, keep it up.
Thank you. I don't know who that is. Is that my agent? I wasn't paying attention to what his name was. Thank you, agent. I'd rather have a secret agent. Don't talk to them. Just get me jobs. Make me do some money. Actually, I think this aerodynamic package they've put on the car is outfoxing the racing line, because I am braking following the racing line and it telling me where to brake. I am braking far earlier than I need to. So I think this car's actually got a better aero package than the racing line thinks I do, if that makes any sense.
Great second sector.
Well, of course it is. Look who's driving. It's me, Pickled. Greatest driver in the world, only I'm simply testing stuff in the middle of Bahrain for no reason. It's no wonder all the F1 drivers always look bored if this is what they have to do. But it's like, oh, Lewis Hamilton hasn't really got a personality. What? What did you say? Oh, well. Yeah, no, that's asking me to brake far too early. Although I did go off there, so maybe I'm wrong. Did I beat the time? No. Bollocks. No, far too early. Come on, don't be silly. Right, so I've got to wait till I'm half a mile into the red. What'd you say?
Half a second faster that time going through sector 1.
Well, obviously, because I'm really good. So, I've got a funny feeling that the first half an hour of this game is just pretty much going to be this. And if that's the case, then I do think this is going to be a horribly unfair review, but bearing in mind that I'm not only reviewing how the game actually plays, but also the sort of things that it makes you do. And if this is what it makes you do to get a career mode started, then frankly it deserves the bad review. Because stuff like Gran Turismo, I hate it when it makes you go through the license test just so you can race. It's ridiculous, there's no need for it. Look, I've paid for the bloody game, give me the content. Give me the content I've paid for and the thing that's on the front of the damn box. But yeah, so if this does turn out to be what I have to do for the first half an hour, then so be it. Although I have to say that I thought the controls were a bit flighty at the beginning, but they're sort of okay, and I think it's me.
You're miles away with that one.
Shut up. Miles away, 3 seconds, come on. Bahrain was a new circuit then. None of the drivers knew where they were going. Is it Bahrain or is it Abu Dhabi? Or are they the same thing? I don't know. I don't pay attention. Ah, no, there you are. That was almost right.
That's your fastest sector of the session.
Thank you.
Almost 2 seconds up through that first sector.
Yeah. See, that first sector he loves. I'm good at that first sector. It's all the rest of the sectors I'm pissing around at. Look at that. Smooth as sandpaper. What happened there? Did I run out of petrol or something? What the I don't even know what happened there. I'll tell you what, it's a good thing the gears are automatic as well, otherwise I'd be stuffed.
You were 2 seconds slower to the second sector that previous lap.
Well, yeah, because for some reason I stopped. I don't know why. I don't think I was pressing the brake, although I might have been. See, kids, talking and driving is never a good idea, because you tend to miss all your apexes and your racing line. So don't talk while driving. Don't fiddle with the radio, don't eat boiled sweets, all that sort of thing.
That's way off. Not much we can do with that, I'm afraid.
Oh, if only I'd been drinking. Because everyone knows drinking makes you a much better driver. Turns everyone into Michael Schumacher. Bit of a skid.
You
And
dropped 0.3 of a second in that first sector. You need to push more.
I am pushing. Pushing so hard I'm 50 centimetres dilated. Yeah, this is where my brakes just went mad last time. So instead of actually properly braking and following the racing line, I'm going to coast round. See if that does me any better. Oh, I have to say I'm bored as shit with this game already.
You just set your fastest sector of the day so far.
That's not what I meant to
You're a
say.
second up going through that previous sector.
Yay! Let's see if it translates into a second at the end. I bet it doesn't. Right, so I can get in, what, one more lap?
That's your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, but I had to
Good
do
solid lap, right in the range we need.
I had to do 3 consecutively though, didn't I? So that's not going to help me, because I haven't beaten the time once. Oh well, let's see if we can get... Oh no, I have once. Okay. But I'm not going to get time to put in 2 more laps.
That's your fastest sector of the session.
Thank you.
You're a second faster than before in that first sector.
So I'm guessing practice does make sort of perfect, but not really. Because maybe my lap times are getting faster, but it's still not very interesting racing against a clock. I'd rather have other drivers on the track. You know, if you bought this game, this probably isn't what you bought it for. You know, I'm quite happy with the idea there's a career mode, but, you know, a career mode where you're actually racing, perhaps, rather than you've got to start at the bottom rung and with Clive, your agent, or whatever he is. That is annoying. This is annoying. Just want to race. Stick me on the grid. You know, even if I have to do like 1 qualifying lap, that would be enough, wouldn't it? You know, save all this gubbins for the PC version.
You've just set your fastest lap of the test so far.
Okay, so have I got enough
Two in
time?
the bag, one more consistent lap like that, and you can bring the car in.
Ah, right, okay. So maybe I'll just have to sort of drive me nuts off on this lap and see if I can get it under that time again. Which I'm not going to do, but I keep driving over the sand. How long have I been driving this now? 15 minutes?
Keep your concentration.
20?
You lost another half a second in that first sector.
Oh, half a second's nothing. Well, look, it stopped again. Did you see? That wasn't me. It stopped. The car stopped. I don't think I'm going to get the third lap in a row. I think I'm going to run out of time. I wonder if this is like Outrun when you run out of time. It's just game over. Wouldn't that be funny? Because, oh, we've gone really hard to make this into a sort of racing simulator, and then it comes up game over.
That's a faster sector. You're up by 3/10.
Oh, good. I don't know what that does to my overall time, though, to be fair, so 3/10, that'd be nice. Oh, come on. Bring it in under 1:48. I think I will, actually.
That's excellent. We've got the data we need. You can bring the car home now.
Yay! How long was I doing that? Bloody hell. Right, okay. Sorry, second part of the session. Have I got to do this again? Yeah, I'm going full throttle. What am I doing this time? Have I got to do this again? Oh, nuts to this.
Keep it up. You're half a second faster than before in the first sector.
Don't know what that racing line's talking about. You can just cut the corner. Or you can go really wide. See, this is boring the hell out of me. But, like I say, this is how I'm doing the review. It's showing you what you would have to do if you bought this game in order to do a, well, I suppose a championship season, isn't it? You have to go through all this shit. And like I say, if it ends up as a poor reflection on the game, then so be it. That's how it was designed. I'm only playing it.
That's your fastest lap of the session.
I have to say that now I'm getting used to the fact that the racing line wants me to brake far too earlier than I need to. I think I'm just about getting the hang of it. So if something terrible happens and I go off the track or something, just know that it's not down to poor controls, because this actually, now that I've got used to the
we need something extra special from you. You lost another 0.8 in sector 1.
I'm trying to pay attention. Now that I've actually figured out how this game is controlling, anything that goes wrong is probably down to my error. I say probably, definitely down to my error, and not down to the controls, because the controls actually seem really responsive. So that thing with the brake earlier must have been me, because now that I've actually been playing this for a few minutes, I can sort of work out what's, you know, I've got used to the controls now, and they are pretty good. So it's not that. I
just set your fastest sector of the day so far. You were 3/10 faster than before through that previous sector.
No, I will just mention as well that I am playing this using a standard controller. If you had a racing wheel, this might be a lot, you know, an analog racing wheel. This might be a lot easier than I am making it look. But hey, you can't have everything.
That's a good second lap. We're getting some useful data out of this.
But yeah, I would imagine that if you have an analog racing wheel, this game is probably a lot easier to get used to, because I'm finding using the stick, it's not painful on the thumb, but I'm very aware that I've had to use a lot of thumb. So yeah.
You need to find something more. You dropped half a second in the first sector.
So what? I'm still well ahead of time. When you're sitting in the cockpit, you can criticise, mate. Fucking backseat drivers. He's not even in the backseat, he's on a radio somewhere. Piss off, I'm still making the time. Are we there yet? No. I'll get there when I get there. But yeah. But like I say, the controls, if you have a game like this, then and you're a fan of racing games, you've probably got a wheel, and I would advise use it, because the pads, they're just not built for this sort of thing.
You dropped 0.2 seconds through the second sector.
Oh good. So I'm doing literally the worst lap of my career so far. Who cares? Mind you, I would quite like to finish doing this, to be fair, so maybe I should concentrate on driving rather than explaining how it might drive better. I'm still under time, and yeah, miles under time.
That's brilliant. Come out of the garage, we'll
Yeah,
strip the car down to its
143.
component parts, check for signs of wear. Good test, everyone.
Okay, thanks. I'll continue, definitely. I don't want to look at the telemetry, I don't care. Just let me race. Okay, advanced time. What's this? Oh, yeah, so it was Bahrain, was it? Yeah. I don't want to see. What am I doing? I don't. Advanced time. Right, go to test. Yarno Trulli, okay. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm not Yarno Trulli. Beat the target time in a single lap. Actually, that doesn't sound too difficult, hopefully. Why am I not starting on the start-finish line then if I'm doing one lap? Oh, is it like a rolling start, is it? Right. I sort of wish, I'm hoping Hockenheim was still in the race calendar when this game comes out, because that is my favourite course. That and Interlagos, but obviously Interlagos is still in the calendar. But Interlagos and Hockenheim are always my two favourite courses on these types of games. I've got no love for Monaco, I can't stand that course, but yeah, so if I continue playing this, maybe I will get to race at Hockenheim, because that was always one of my favourites. This Nürburg North section that they've put in the calendar now is a bit shit. I thought I knew my way around Silverstone, obviously I don't. red light. Did I do it? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, look at me. I did it in a Toro Rosso. Right, what's the next bit? Is this... Am I just going to be driving around test tracks? Advanced time. Just... Why is there even an option, come to think of it? Just... What's this? Sepang. Picking circuits I don't know. Well... Unfortunately, I think we're getting to the point now where I'm getting close to the 30-minute mark. And what's this? Beat the target lap time of... Oh, no, bollocks. I'm not doing another 3 laps. Yeah, so I think we've got to the point now where I'm beginning to get irritated with doing this. And so just so you know, if you want to do a career mode on this game, this is the shit you're going to have to go through, which makes the prospect less than inviting. I'm sure the arcade mode is fine, but I don't care. I'm playing the one-player game as they've decided to construct it. And yeah, it's really annoying that I have to go through all this stuff. I mean, I can understand what they're doing, but yeah, who's got the time for all this just so you can start a race? I know it sounds like I'm doing a lot of complaining, but I was expecting this to be better. Especially as it's Championship Edition, you know. When Street Fighter brought out Championship Edition, it was better than World Warrior, wasn't it? So, surely Formula 1 Championship Edition should be better than Formula 1 World Warrior. You know, it makes sense to me. Anyway, I think I've done my 30 minutes and I'm quite annoyed. So, yeah, we can go back to the bit where I talk about my conclusion now, where I'm sat in front of the camera and not racing badly. So, whoop, no. So, yeah, we'll get to that. And whoa! Wasn't expecting that bit.
Yeah, close, but not close enough.
Piss off. So, Formula 1 Championship Edition. Well, I didn't feel much like a champion while playing it. I have to say, I think, had I picked the arcade mode, this would have probably been a lot of fun. But as it is, the career mode just feels like a chore. And it sort of does the same thing that a lot of these racing games do when you pick career mode, is that you do have to start on the bottom rung and you have to work your way up, possibly for hours, at least half an hour in my case, and more, to the point where you can actually race. No, I understand why they do this, because it adds a lot of longevity into the game. The trouble is, for people like me, I don't have the hours to sink into a game, and I cannot spend the first 2 hours of a game I play, or maybe more, just to, you know, be in this situation where there's other drivers on the track. I need to have some sort of career mode where I can just skip all that and just go, I want to be a racing driver, and I either win or I lose. I want to race on the circuits of the FIA season. I don't care. Just let me pick Jenson Button or Michael Schumacher and drive my way around. That will suit me. Now, you could call that unfair, but that's how the game has been done. So that's how I'm going to review it. And I'm going to review it as, yeah, I can see what they're doing and I can see why they've done it. But for me personally, that sort of thing is not very much fun. It just feels like a chore, to be perfectly honest, to a chore that I have to do to get to the point where I can do the things that I bought the game to do. So that's it. That's my verdict. I think for a budget pickup, if you could, and I did find this game for about £1.50, something like that. It wasn't very expensive, and I think for that money, it's worth the money. But do bear in mind that if you pick career mode and you want to go through this game, you're going to lose some time just trying to get to the bits that you actually want to play. And to be perfectly honest, I imagine there's probably somewhere in the options you could set up and just do like 60 laps of Hockenheim with a full racetrack if you just want to play as a driver. There probably is an option for that, but I'm going to review the game as is with the one-player career mode, and that's what I've chosen to do. So on that basis, it's a reasonably good budget pickup, but if you see this game and it's a lot of money, I would avoid it, because yeah, if you play anything like me, you're probably not going to enjoy the experience. So that's about it. Yeah, F1 Championship Edition, it's okay, depending on how much you pay for it, I suppose. And that's my final word on it. So, again, at the end of this, I'm going to say all the usual stuff: subscribe, comment, whatever. Obviously, you know, this is taken as a half-hour snapshot of the game, so comment if you think there's anything I've been unfair about or anything I've missed. Twitter, I said subscribe, didn't I? You know, thumbs up and all that. Blah, blah, blah. You know the routine by now, and I will see you in the next video.